All right, everybody, let's get started again. So here we are looking at our conversation. I'm sorry about my voice. My voice is a little dry. My voice is getting tired. 미안합니다. But I'll try to do my best. So here we're going to look at our conversation on page 5. Two people talking about their recent vacation. And down here is their conversation. But first, let's go ahead and listen to this conversation and listen for some key words, what they talk about.
So, Claire, how was your summer vacation?
It was okay. I worked most of the time.
So did I. I didn't have money for a real vacation.
Neither did I. But I spent one weekend at the beach.
Really? So did I. Where did you stay?
I was at a beach resort called The Breezes.
No way. So was I.
Really? How strange. What did you do there?
I went scuba diving.
Hey, so did I. Did you like it?
I loved it. I can't wait to go next year.
Neither can I.
All right, a lot of high energy conversation there. So we see their conversation down here. Let's go ahead and try to answer these questions. So, how was your summer vacation? It was okay. What did she say? I worked most of the time, right? So not that fun. I worked most of the time. So did I. I didn't have any money for a real vacation. Neither did I. Focus on that word, neither did I. But I spent one weekend at the beach. 진짜? So did I. So did I. Where did you stay? I was at a beach resort called The Breezes. No way. Salma. So was I. Really? How strange. What did you do there? I went scuba diving. So the activity I did. Hey, so did I. Did you like it? I loved it. I can't wait to go next year, right? 기대된다 다시. Neither can I. So you can see the pattern here. Obviously, the language, part of the language that we're focusing on is the so did I, right? Neither did I. So did I. It's kind of everywhere. So was I. So did I. Neither can I. Right? So you can kind of see that language in there. That's what we're going to be focusing on. But usually during this time in class, I want you to practice using this conversation and then kind of changing the details. Down here, you can use different details to plug into different spots, right? So in a forest, by a river, at the beach. And also you have this blank down here to create your own. If you want to talk about something like I was at a jjimjilbang called Dang Dang, right? You can use that and create that, and some activities here goes into the fourth box. So get in the habit of changing those details and making your own new details. So obviously they're talking about down here, so did I, neither did I, so did I, so was I. What is that? That is agreeing or disagreeing. Agreeing or disagreeing, which we're going to talk about. And in Korean, this is really easy because you guys usually just say 나도, right? 나도 했어요, 나도 할 거예요, right? 나도 is same as the same, right? I'm the same. But in English, it is a little bit different. We have some different ways we use it. It depends on a few things. It depends if we agree, disagree, or agree with the negative, which we'll talk about there. So, looking up here at the first one, so am I. What does that mean? It means I am also, like not 나도, right? I am also, 있다. So was I, right? That's going to be guaga, something in the past. I also did that, or I also am that, was that. So do I, this is going to be for verb, action verb, right? Commonly we use this with like. I like tteokbokki. Oh, so do I, right? It's going to be the same thing. So did I is going to be past tense, right? I did also. Me too, being in the past in the guaga. So those are positive, right? Green, it's positive. I agree with you positively. Now, disagree is a little different. We're going to say I am not, right? Or I was not, past tense, right? I was not. I do not. So if someone says, I like tteokbokki, and you disagree, tteokbokki 싫어요, right? I don't. No, I do not like tteokbokki. I did not, right? I did not. So for example, I went on vacation. Disagree in that conversation. Oh, you went on vacation? I did not. So that's going to be disagree. Now down here we look at neither, right? Neither is going to be a negative word. So it kind of links two negatives in the sentence together. Negative is a neither and not is a neither. So negative words link that negative together. So for example, neither am I, right? I'm not hungry. There's the word not. I'm not hungry. Agree with that. Neither am I means I also am not hungry. Neither do I. Also not. So linking the two negatives together. For example, I don't like math. So don't is the negative. I agree. Neither do I. I also don't like math. Neither can I. Neither can I. For example, I can't speak Chinese. That's not, cannot speak Chinese. I also cannot do that, so I say neither can I. So again, that's going to be agreeing, disagreeing, and agreeing with the negative. Agreeing with the negative. So let's jump back in here to the book. On the next page, we have our language practice up here, and we can see some of these examples. So in here in the beginning, the yellow box, let's take a look at that. I'm going on vacation. So if you say 나도, right? Oh, so am I. But if not, really, I'm not, right? So that's going to be disagree. So you can kind of see there some differences in agree and disagree. So I was at the beach, so was I. 과거, right? Same, agree, 나도. I wasn't. Oh, 나 아니야, right? I wasn't at the beach. I like to go hiking. There again is that verb, right? Like to do something. We commonly use that. So we say, so do I. So this is a little bit difficult to remember sometimes, but that do and that like often go together, right? I like chicken, so do I. I like tteokbokki, so do I. I like ice cream, so do I, right? And the opposite is going to be don't. So that's disagree. Oh, really? I don't. I like nakji. Oh, really? I don't. So I stayed at a nice hotel, 과거. So there we have our past tense, 과거. I stayed at a nice hotel. We link that with the did, 과거, of do, verb, do verb. I stayed at a nice hotel, so did I. Disagreeing, I didn't. I'm not going on vacation, right? 나도 여행 안 가요, right? So that's going to see neither am I. I also am not doing that. So if you disagree with that, it would be positive, right? So this is negative with a negative. So that's what's agreeing there, negative to negative. I don't like to go camping. There's our negative. 나도, so neither do I. I can't wait until next year. There's our negative, not. Neither can I. Right? So that's going to be agreeing and disagreeing in that situation. So let's jump back into the presentation and see if we can do one together here. So for example, I really like Post Malone. You guys know Post Malone? So I really like Post Malone. If it's I also like Post Malone, what can you say? I really like Post Malone. Oh, so do I, right? That's going to be agreeing with that. Last night I ate chicken. Last night I ate chicken. So if I also ate chicken, what's going to be the answer there? 과거, so did I, right? And I don't like math. Example there, I don't like math. So what is going to be that if I also don't like math? Neither do I, right? So those are all kind of agreeing in that situation with the first statement. Okay, so let's take a look at some more examples here. We got our buddy old Donald Trump. So agreeing with the positive, let's take some practice here. So I like chicken and beer. Chimek joayo. So do I. I am very crazy. So am I. I was drunk last night, right? Too much alcohol. I also was drunk, so was I. I traveled to Mexico. I have traveled to Mexico, so that's going to be so have I, right? Same thing. Agreeing with the negative. It's going to be neither or neither. I don't like hot weather, so that's negative. Neither do I. I also don't like it. I am not hungry. Neither am I, right? So that's going to mean I also am not hungry. I can't focus on study, right? 준비할 수 없어요. So neither can I, right? And then I have never been to India. India, the country. So I also have never been. So you say neither have I. Right? So try to create some examples here that you could use this. Think about some different ways you could match these with the agree and the disagree, and try to practice using those. Okay? And we're going to take a look at this in the next video. We'll go back into our book. So I'm going to stop this video here for now, and we will go into the next video. All right? See you there.